Okay, so this is the second recorded class. So just now I put a recorded version of this class in the cloud. So I think it maybe takes one day, or maybe the most tomorrow afternoon you can access it. Okay, I will give the link, but I'm now recording it from my computer, so you can download it immediately once I finish the class. I will share in the e-learning. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do is okay, let me share to you this screen. Okay, screen one. Okay, now this is what I have presented in the recorded version in the cloud. It's nothing. It's more on the expose. I mean the little exposure on you on the difference between artistic drawing and engineering drawing. Okay, we're going to start our class with this tutorial one. Okay, but have you opened this how to install AutoCAD lecture? I have uploaded it in the e-learning. Okay, I think this is prepared by my friend in School of Civil Engineering, so you can access it. Okay, is the guideline on steps for you to install. Okay, I hope you already downloaded it. Okay, uh, okay. Hmm. The recent one you can install is 2021. Okay, but enough for 2020 or 2019. Okay, now this is the interface of this AutoCAD. So this is the recent one, 2021. But you still can, install it older version like 2017, 2015, 2014 maybe. I also have mine 2008 and 2017. Okay. Later on, why do we need to have concern on this? Okay. Let's say in my computer now, I'm having AutoCAD version of 2017. Okay. Here. But if you know, if you have newer version than me, so you have to save the file for me. Okay, later on I want to review all the design prepared by you. You have to save as older version than 2020. Let's say 2017 below, 16, 15 below lah. Okay, I hope you understand my requirement because I only have 2017, and yes, I suppose I have another one is 2008. Okay, never mind. The interface is almost similar, only the version. Okay, so I'm going to launch this AutoCAD 2017. So this is the cracked version, not the genuine one. So as a responsible student, you must download the licensed one in the Autodesk website, or you go to the kedai PC shop, they can install a CAD for you. Okay, uh, maybe 20 ringgit per software. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you. If you are seeing my screen now, although my computer is a super computer, it takes time to load. Okay, because I've been opening many kinds of drawing in this desktop. Okay, uh, that's why you need to have a very good computer or laptop in your with you. Okay, uh, now so this is your okay. I can share with you some drawing that I've been doing. Not that I'm the one that designing this drawing, but as engineers, I involved with a lot of decision making. So I need to review a lot of drawings before we can come to a conclusion for the design of any building structure. Okay, that Let me open the one that's very simple that we Aman Jaya. So oh, okay. So I'm opening example. Okay, this is a structural drawing. Okay, so if you move your cursor here and there, okay, you can you see? So the crosshair, the cursor. Okay, if you left click, okay, if you left click your mouse, left click, it will make these shapes that where you want to highlight the drawings. Okay, okay, you can exit it by escape button in the keyboard. Okay, so how you zoom it? Okay, how do you zoom it? Right. So to zoom your drawing, you can use your cursor, the roller. You can zoom it. Okay, you can see. Okay, when I zoom in, I scroll it up, it will zoom in. Yeah, I scroll down, it will zoom up. Okay. Now, how about if I want to see this drawing exactly? So you can find a finger or thumb, okay, to hold your drawings. Okay, I bring my cursor here, okay, on my right hand side. So it will trigger this pan, move the view planner to the screen. You left click it. Okay, then you left click it, left click nampak tak ada pump kat situ, ada pump, the black pump, hand pump. Okay, you left click at which area that you interest to. Okay, for example, I zoom this foundation. So this will be a tower crane structure. So this basically this is a tower crane. Okay, and basically the drawing is regarding the foundations of the Kaizen file. Okay, as a consultant, I need to understand this. Oh, how to instruct your labor to start constructing the foundation. Okay, so first, as engineer, engineer or technology almost similar to me. Before you go into deep of this drawing, you need to understand what is drawing is all about. Okay, you zoom it. Okay, projek canangan membina bangunan kemajuan, bla bla bla. Okay, Jaya Mas Pintar is the from the project proponent. And then you must bear in mind that everything that you draw must has title. Okay, the title is foundation layout. Okay, ini adalah susun atau uh, foundation uh, foundation apa ni? Foundation tapak. Tapak. Lucky for me, I have my assistant with me. Tapak. Okay, tapak rumah. Okay, the anchor of this building structure. So this is the Kaizen setting. Kaizen is a method of constructing a foundation on the hard rock structure. I don't want to discuss more into this. Okay, so enough for you to know. So this is the title block. Okay, title block here from the tender drawing until the below here number drawing number. Okay, this is the uh, schedule of designing the Kaizen type. Okay, this is for the workers to understand the drawing exactly. So Kaizen type PA PC. So if he want to read it, surely the engineer will pass the hard copy to them, right? So he want the PAPC here. Okay, PAPC. So what will the dimension here? The dimension. Okay, so this is the example. Okay, so you see how to use the pump. Okay, you escape it. No, you don't want to save it yet. Okay, now this is the interface of your AutoCAD canvas. Okay, sekejap. Apa lagi yang ada drawing yang macam ringkas? Hmm, this is the, oh no, okay, no, I don't have that. Oh, oh, I have one soft copy, but I don't want to share it here. Maybe I can share you later. Okay. Okay. Start drawing. So if you have older version like 2008, 2010, you can see the toolbars around here. So as mentioned in this lecture, okay, in the previous lecture, the toolbars in all your left hand side. Okay, so we will start to draw anyway. Okay, now we're going to start drawing. Okay, this is the menu bar. This is the command menu. See the command menu, and you have the layout 1, layout 2. Okay, and this is uh, the line control for your drawing. Okay, how do you maneuver your drawing? Okay, and now I'm going to start with the drawing. Okay, let's start playing around. Okay, so this is your canvas, black canvas, right? Black, nothing. So what you want to plan? Okay, so you can play around first. So okay, you click the line. You can click anything, polyline, circle, arc. Okay, here, draw. You want to start draw, right? Of course. Okay, you click left click line. Okay, so if you can see left click on the canvas, it will bring you the lines. Okay, but you cannot, you undecided. So what is the length of the line? So the length of the line is like this. You know, 4.9 is the length. By default, the unit is in mm. How do I know? I can show you later. And what degree is the inclination of the line, or you want to be a straight line? So you can use this a few function here to make sure that your line is straight. Like this one, the line is not yet straight, right? Nampak ni? It can incline to certain degree of angle here, 28, and the line is 1.74. Okay, okay, it's okay. If you want to make a straight line, you go to auto function down here. Okay, restrict cursor orthogonally. So it will ensure that your line will be only 180 or 90 degrees. Okay, you see? You left click it. It becomes a square. It becomes a square. But if you want to make a clear shortcut, you can find this rectangle and draw it straight away. Rectangle, right? So it has different function and serve. So let's say the perimeter is 15. So this is the properties of the line that I've drawn. Okay, maybe for you will not be the same. So I want to know the property of this line or the shape, okay, the rectangular shape, or what is the size or what is the perimeter, what is the area. Okay, you left click, you bring your cursor, the crosshair here, and left click on the line, the edge of the line. It will become blue. Okay, I'm in the middle of meeting with the project opponent in Selangor. Okay, I have to see why. Okay, so you type LISE, enter. So it will give you some properties of your rectangle. The area is 6.9. So area is panjang, darat, lebar, right? Length time width. Betul tak? The perimeter is the total length of the shape. Betul ke ni? Okay. How do I know that the result, the calculation is right? So I can simply go to dimension. Okay. So this is 6.60 mm. Am I right? So 6.6065 6065 times 6.9. Okay. So if you want to see this, uh, 0.228. Perimeter is 15.309. Okay. Area is 6.9265. Okay. So why does the difference here? Nampak tu 6.92 similar area. So by default, the canvas itself have been scaled to 1 to 1 in in any unit. Okay, because we are not mentioning about units, but we can say it in mm, millimeter square. Okay. Now boleh tak you just play around first? Okay, I'm teaching. Okay, if you have to repeat the same command for this shape, you can enter it. You just enter it. Okay. For example, I'm going to draw circle. Okay, I'm draw a circle. So I've completed. So I want to repeat this drawing. I enter it again. You want to use circle? So you can either use the command, the menu button here, the shortcut bar, or you can give a command here, circle. It will ask for you uh, specify center. Okay, here because it's a free drawing, so it's up to you. You left click the center. So what will be the diameter, right? So let's say I want to put 1.5. I will press enter. So this is the 1.5 diameter of a circle. How do I know? Okay. Okay. The diameter is 3, but the radius is 1.5. Okay, I repeat again. Circle, circle, radius of circle. So if radius 1.5, okay, let's say 2, the radius is 2. So it will be a 4 units of what? Diameter. Am I right? Okay, boleh. So how do I erase this all this? Okay, senang je. You left click it first, then you bring your cursor, left click again, you delete it. Right? Boleh. Okay, now I'm going to start a free range drawing. Okay, so according to the first tutorial, this is for older version of the AutoCAD. It was prepared for the lecture in 2008 version of the AutoCAD. It's okay. So today we're going to start using drawing lines, add text to drawing, create a title block. Okay, tak susah. So step 1, maximize window, blah blah blah. So you want to save a file. Okay, save here. Let's say I want to save myself in the desktop. Okay, so I want to make sure that if I'm using a newer version of AutoCAD, so I need to ensure that I know I can open it uh, less than 2017. So you can use kind of 2013 versions. Okay, if you by default it will be 2013, so I still can open it. But for your case, if you are installing the newer version of AutoCAD in 2020, like kind of, so I cannot open it unless you save in older version. So uh, I think for my case is for 2013. Okay, so the title block will be a title block for our class today. It's safe. Now it will appear this title block. Okay, okay, now it's still blank. If you want to see the grid, you can turn it on. So this is the grid. Nampak tak ada grid? You want to see the snap mode, also can turn it on. Okay, snap on meaning that every line that you draw, it will pinpoint to this grid. Nampak tak? So it cannot move anywhere. It will follow the grid. So if you turn it off, the snap, so you can freely draw this. Okay, nampak? Okay, boleh ya? Enter it to stop the line. But you don't want this to be follow the grid and the snap grid. Okay, you can disable the auto mode. When you disable it, you can have a free drawing. Okay, all right. So today we have to start drawing a title block. Okay. Ini dah sudah. This is the class. So in the older version of AutoCAD, this is a 2008 version of AutoCAD. It's kind of old, not kind of new, kind of boring. So we have been revise this AutoCAD. So we are receiving newer version. So this is the older version. So the toolbar you have showing. So maybe you want to use older version also can, no problem. You can add the toolbar. Okay, AutoCAD menus. So there are three types of AutoCAD commands. The first one is the pull down menu. Kat sini this is the pull down menu. Through the toolbars on your left or your right hand side for all the version of AutoCAD, or through the commands. Commands is down here. How about our version? So we don't have anymore the command on the left hand side. But you want, if you want to add toolbar, okay, you can do it so, but most likely they will give you the command menu only down here. Okay, parametric annotate, okay, show tabs, show panel. Okay, so most of the menu pull down menu are here. So if you want to move, for example, in the older version of this drawing, the mirror, okay, the mirror command, the crosshair here, or any shape or lines, this is the for the lines drawing, it has been pinpoint or the have been pinned here, so you do not find the menu over here. Okay, so let us follow this instruction. So to activate zoom command, okay, zoom, you can just type the letter Z at command and Z. Okay, so this AutoCAD, it can give you a full perspective of your drawing. Okay, let's say you have many type of shapes. Okay, kind of shapes. You have a line. Okay, you have a rectangle. Okay, you have eclipse. Okay, eclipse pun kita boleh lukis. Okay, so you want to see the whole drawing of the whole view of the drawing, go to the command menu, enter Z, all. This is the whole drawing of yourself. So this is the UCS coordinate. Oh, sorry, this is it, y-x axis, UCS coordinate just now. Okay, okay, now begin title block drawings. Okay, you only have to type the capital letter for each option because the capital letter are the alias of the options. Okay, nampak? Let's say you want to draw lines. Okay, sebab we have to delete this shape first. Okay, L, it will appear here, L, down the cursor, or you can type in the command menu here. Okay, here, line, it will ask for the first point. Okay, the first point here, dia kata 0 0, no spaces, so 0 comma 0, so it will begin here, nampak tu, and the axis, in the beginning of the axis y and x, so 0 0, then the next command menu pop up, specify next point. Okay. 10 10, 10 10, so 10 units. Okay, 10 units. Okay, I want to make it in a straight line, 10 units. Okay, wow, very big. Okay, 10 units. Okay. Maybe we can uh, mention style later on. Okay, this is the first line, 10 units, 10 units. Okay, 10 mm along the x-axis and 10 mm along the y-axis. Specify next point or undo 260, then enter. Okay, enter the command again. 262 or 260. Let me check. 262. So this is your 2620. Okay, but we don't want it to be here. We want the line to be x-axis 262. Okay, line, first point should be here, so it will propagate 262. Okay. So this is the 262. Okay, 262. So this is 262. So to zoom, okay, I think I have taught you about the zoom. You want to erase the line. Okay, let's say salah lah line ni. Salah. You left click the line. You can delete it. Okay, delete it. You can start it again. Alright. Enter line. Pinpoint on the zero. Zero. Enter. So line zero zero. So this is your 00. But where does the line stop? At 262 units. You have to ensure that the auto mode is on. Okay, 262. Enter. Enter. Zoom. Enter. Okay. Okay. This is your 262. Okay. 262. Okay. 262 units. Okay. Now the next line start at 0 and the exit 7. Okay. Line 0 and then comma 7. So this is it. So ke 7 ni. Okay. Check. You can always check the height. 7. Okay. I think I need to check the decimal point and the size. Okay. Dim. Oh no. Dimension style. Okay. Dimension style. Okay. We need to edit atau we have to adjust the size of the uh, wording here. The numbers is too small. Okay. So you can proceed with another lines here. Okay. Oh, you can try to use the offset function now. So it has many functions here. So the instruction given in the text is specify offset distance to 1 7, then enter. Okay, you can type O, it will appear. You can type O in the command menu, or you can find the offset shortcut button here. Okay, tengok ni offset, mana offset? Offset here, offset. Offset, I couldn't find the offset button here. Never mind, you can type here offset. Offset. specify distance. Okay, 1 and then 7. Select object here. Offside, specify point offside. Enter. Okay, again offset, enter. Select object. Nampak tak? Tiba-tiba ada satu line on top of this previous one. So it should be 14 units. Okay, the same distance. Okay, so I have my second line here. Okay, ni add a line 186 above the last line you added. Okay, here this is the last line that I have added here, 186 units above. Okay, so you can do like this. You can offset it. Okay, offset. So what is the distance? 186. Enter. And then you have to enter, select the object here, up. So it should be up here. And then you press M, multiple. There, you see? Alamak. Okay, again, offset. Distance, 186. Select the object to offset. There you go. This is your 186 units from the last line that you added. Betul tak? Different because of this. Okay, I can bring the cursor here. Surely I can get 186. Betul tak? 186. Okay. All right. Okay, then you just finish this letter block. Okay, you can remove the dimension so that you don't get confused with other line. Okay, so this is it. So you can type as region to make sure that your design is smooth and beautiful enough. So this is your drawing block. Okay, but it's not yet finished. You still have to follow other instruction. Okay, ni dah buat. Okay, your title block needs short divider lines in the title bar area for the text block. Start the line command, begin line at 131, 0. Okay, line 131, comma, 0. Nampak tak? Divided line. So it must stop here. Okay, never mind if you exceeded the line, you can always going back here like this, left click it and you press the blue cursor, the crosshair back to the desired limit. Okay, betul ke ni doktor? Of course lah, takkan tanya. Alah, Rukan Noah tak mengajar ni. 131. Dia nak 130. Dia nak 130 berapa? The distance itself 131. Betul lah. And then 131 14. Okay. Line 131, 14. Ni 131 14 yang ni. Line 131, comma 7. Yang ni. Okay, lagi. Apa lagi? 70,077. Okay, line. 70, comma 0. Okay. $70, and then offset the duplicate the last line you drew into 131. Okay, nampak ni. Offset this one. O as offset 131, comma 0. Tada! Right. Offset 131, enter. Select the object, left click, then another line appear. So the distance from the last line that you enter must be 131. Betul tak? Oh, hebat. Okay. Now, your title block almost finished. Yet we have not yet started to insert your name. Okay. Okay. Dah siap. Layer. Okay. Add text to the title block. Okay. Before adding text, you must change the layer. Click the layer button on the layer properties manager. See figure 10. Blah blah blah. So I'm going to teach you how to provide the layer. Okay. Okay. This is the layer properties. This is the layer manager. Okay. So every shapes or type of intention drawing, it must have different kind of purpose, right? So you want to differentiate it. Okay. So this is the layer manager. Let us see what the instruction given to us. In the new layer status window, this will create new layer. Okay. Click on new layer. Okay. So this is new layer. So new, where is new? Insert. No. Okay. Layer properties. You want to add new layer. New layer here. New layer. Okay, it will be layer 1. Okay, what is the next command? Text. So you need to name the layer 1 into text. T-E-X-T. Enter. Then change the color to blue. Okay, you have to change the color to blue. Okay, but by default the layer tag is not yet active. Okay, the right cursor means that you are currently working on the default layer, blank layer 0. You have to activate this. Okay? Set current. So this will be your current layer. Okay, and then you go to draw menu, text, then single line text layer. Okay, kalau nak tulis nama dah. Okay, you escape it, you exit it, or you close it. You want to add text. Nah, dah ada dah. Okay. Specify first corner. Maybe this instruction was not valid anymore because they used 2008 version. Never mind, we try to follow this instruction. Start point 22, boleh kot. Okay, start point 22. 2,2. Pap. Nampak dia dekat sini dah. Okay, lepas tu dia kata apa? Sorry. Dia kata specify height 3, enter. Okay. Specify opposite corner Tiga. Tiga. Enter. So this is your text height. Blue in color. Okay. Kita tengok. Specified height. Specify rotation angle. Subject. Okay. Enter text. Enter text subject. Okay. Enter text. If you feel confused or you are confused, you press text. Specify text. First corner is 2,2. So it will start here, but they don't know what will be the height. The height given was 3,0. Part. So this is the text height. Subject. Subject. IEA 216. Okay, but the height is very small, so maybe you want to enlarge it, or you want to change the text. The the text type. Okay, here. I prefer to use maybe Arial. Arial. Okay. But the scale is very small. Okay, never mind. Maybe we can enlarge it later on. Oh, very small. Okay. Oh, too big. 2. Maybe 1. 1. Maybe 4. So what you can do is here. Okay, you can bring it. You can move this text. Okay. MOVE. Best point here. Move. Kosong, kosong. Or you can simply hold the cursor and bring it up. Okay. Subject IEA 216. Okay, I can repeat again. If you want to start drawing, you must to have a reference here. Okay. First one 0 2 2 opposite corner. So maybe we can start to use 6, and then the angle is 0, comma 0. Okay, subject IEA 216. Okay, then you enter it. Very small because of the scale, so you can enlarge it 2 or 2, and then you can change the text here. It's up to you. Okay. Real. Okay, then you can adjust the width of the text box. Okay, here. Okay, then bring up here. You have to click it. Okay. All right. Now, what else? Like this. You can further construct this text box for the title block. So you can repeat it, drawn by Muhammad Remy, and then CP is a copy. Okay, base point here, bring it here. Then you can double click this, drawn by, fill in your full name. But once you try to fill in your full name, the space to draw to write down your name is become smaller, but you can Ah, boleh tak? Okay, never mind. You can do it like this. Okay, wait. Okay, it should have this. Okay, Muhammad Anwar bin Kamaludin. Aziz, saya sebab mengajar kamu Aziz. Subjek ni, 216. Ya, pandai tak kamu? Tak sangat. Tak jadi engineer lagi. Jadi pandai lah. Okay, sekarang buat lagi yang lain. Apa lagi dia suruh buat? Dia tengah record ni, meeting pun ada. Course, title, skill, date. Okay, course. Oh, subjek ni AutoCAD. Okay. AutoCAD. Copy lagi ni. CP. The baseline should be remember and bring it here. Enter. Okay. Apa draw subject? Course. Course IEA 216. Enough. Then what else? Title, skill, date. Okay, title. You can copy here. CP. Enter. This is your reference point. Bring it, click it, and then you bring to another point. Left click, left click, left click. Easier for you. So dia kata apa? Title, skill, date. Okay, title here. Title. Title block. Okay. Skill. Not to scale. Okay. Date. Yeah, that is important. Date. Remember our first class should be was in 7 December, right? So you put as 7 December 2020. Alright. So finish. This is your drawing block. Wow. So if you want to change the color of your layer, you go back. Okay. Mana layer? Pergi layer properties. I want to change this layer color. Maybe make it in yellow. Boleh. So your drawing must be placed inside this title block. Okay, then you make sure that you save it. Okay, boleh tak? Okay. Now this will be your first project. Okay. So this is your first project. Okay. The first project will be your data block. Okay. So we're going to start with this trim and circle. So after this onwards, this will be your title block. Okay, whatever that things that you want to draw must be inside here. Okay, and you have to submit together with the title block. You just change this title of your assignment. Okay, dah siap title block. Okay, so this on the page 12 from the lecture notes, uh, it will give you instruction on how to save in the PDF. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to save this file in the PDF so that you can submit to me. So open, or you can click the the AutoCAD button here, save as. Okay, or you can print it. Okay, print it. I will teach you in the shortcut way. Okay, as PDF here. We have many versions, so you can save as PDF or DWG to PDF. It's up to you. Okay, and then you have to use the ISO 83. Okay, what to plot? Window here, window, enter the plot, print preview. This is your title block. Okay, before it can be printed out. Okay, so if you want to change the color, I mean, you want to make it more fancy, it's up to you. You want to change the text, remember, you go to this text layer, or you can simply go okay, you want to change this, you have to click all this text box, go to text, okay, you highlight all these, and then you have to, you know, change it. Okay, all right. Okay, uh, this will be your first assignment. Okay, or first project, you save it, then we can go it, we can reuse it later on. Okay, okay, ini dah kira your first project. Okay, I hope you can do that. So how do you know, measure, ensure that all are following the requirement in the lecture? So you can use this okay, measurement. You can try to test the measurement, the dimension style. I'm not finding yet the measurement. Okay, the setting for the measurement. Last time in the AutoCAD 2008 version, you can change the dimension style. Okay, let's try with dimension style. Yes, I can find it here. Wow, Dr. Anwar never let you down. Okay, now I will teach you simultaneously. You create another layer, create new layer. All right, so you write it down as dimension. Right, okay, dimension. Okay, and change uh the color into magenta. It's up to you. And active this layer, set as current layer, right? Okay, then close it. So I want you to help me out, or you can help yourself by go to the command menu, dimension style. Okay, style, this is it, dimension style. Okay, so you can modify this dimension style. Okay, because it has many decimal point just now, right? Okay, you go to fit or primary unit, you can find off it. 0 to double 2 decimal point. Okay, Okay, go to dimension. Then you have to make some uh, adjustment on the uh, decimal point because of this. Okay, let's say you want to measure the line. Okay, give me. It's very small, right? You cannot see it. So that the organ is very small, and then decimal points too many. So what you can do is go to dimension style in the command, right? You modify it, right? Feet or primary units. Okay. Uh, Here the precision. Okay, and then the text ataupun the size of the text is very small just now, right? So you have to scale it up. Uh, where is it? Here. Try it. Okay, close. Just now you can see it, but still little bit smaller. But the decimal point has been changed, right? So go again, command style dimension style. You modify it, change to 4. Set current. Good. So you can see it's more bigger now. Okay. Then you can repeat the dimension here. Okay. So this is what I want to see. 200. Okay. Is it 200 or 186? I'm not sure, but you can check it. Check it according to the lecture given. Okay. And if I want to measure again, 70. Mhm. Make sure you pinpoint at the origin. Okay. Okay. Now you save this file. Okay. Then you close this AutoCAD uh, application. Okay. So this is your title block on the desktop. Okay. Now you have to open it. So we go to the next instructions. Okay. Viewport. Okay. I want you to follow this. Don't need. Okay. You go to draw line, arcs, and circle in AutoCAD. Okay. Can you draw it here? Okay. So you already have your own uh, drawing block. Okay. Now you're going to start with this shape. Draw the above model using absolute coordinate given for the arcs and circle. Draw using line, circle, and arc. Okay, now we're going to start drawing these shapes. Okay, uh, it's not that difficult, but you have to start with the line, circle, and arc. Okay, we start with this 11505. Okay, the A coordinate here. So it's up to you whether you want to draw in on a new canvas. You want to use new canvas, new. Okay, you can just simply create new drawing, add, and then tab here. So 900. So this will be your origin. Okay, then 11. The point A will be 1111. So this is your point A. Okay, this is your point A. Okay, now to make your life easier, you have to label it. To make your life easier, okay. Okay, I don't like to use this text. It's old enough. So use Arial. Okay, A, point A. 1 1. Okay, okay, now okay, uh 30 units point up. Okay, very easy. So here line it start at 1 1. This is the point 1 1, and if it goes to 30 x 0 comma 30 units. So this is the okay, this is your point A, this is 30 units above, betul tak? So you have to play around this coordinate. Okay, 30 units. Okay, now okay, what else? 3 2.5, 3 2.5, the B coordinate will be 3 2.5. Okay, okay, circle 3 comma 2.5. So what is the radius here? Okay, the radius will be 1. Radius 1. Enter. Ah, small. 30. Is it 50 or 3? I think it's 3. Oh yes, it's 3, not 30. Okay. The first line was wrong, so you establish the line again. 1 1 0 3. That should be the line. Okay, the line. So next here, uh, x unit. Okay, 5 5 0. This is the 5 unit here. The total 5, right? Okay, this is the 5 units. Then okay, you have to establish again this line. So copy base point here. Second point will be 0 3. There you go. I have another line here. Okay, next we have to start circle up. All right, no problem. So it has to do with some calculation. So the coordinate here is B is 11 9. So B, the origin should be 11. The line should start here, or you can simply go here B. Okay, you see 11 9. Okay, 11 9 line 11 9. So this is the line. So how to get this? 3 units to the x negative axis, negative 3 and 9. So you have to minus, right? Minus this. No. Uh, right now we want to establish the line here from this point B here to 8 and 9, the same y axis. So we establish again 11 9, then 8 9. Negative 8 comma 9. No, line 11 9. Okay. Okay, line 8 9. Okay, this is the B coordinate. B 11 11 9. Yes, and this will be the another coordinate. You can copy it as your reference, easier for you. Okay, 8 9. All right, then the dimension must be, okay, dimension here, it should be 3. Okay, now uh, you can establish a line here, or you can start establish this circle 9.5, 7.5, circle 9.5, comma 7.5, or C 9.5, comma 7.5. So what is the radius of the circle? 1, 1. So yeah, you can see it almost is going to, uh, okay, we want to create a what, the straight line here. Okay, the straight line here. What is the coordinate here? Here 3 and what, 3 and you have to calculate. Okay, so if this 1.5, this is what, 0.5. Okay, uh, okay, this is 1.5. Okay, and it has to follow this three units down there. Okay, okay, this is 3. So I make it fast, so I hope you can follow me. Right, I'm running out of time. Okay, here this is 5, this is 3. So we're going to create a tangent here from a circle. Okay, we know that the radius of the circle is 2, and it's going to touch the tangent. The tangent is the crossing of between the straight line and the curve of this circle. It's very smooth. It cannot over intersect. It only touch a little bit. So we're going to use the circle command here. Okay, right now we already have this. Okay, this is the end point of the line, and this is the end point of the line. We try to convert this, connect this line into a curve area here at the tangent. So we're going to start with the use circle TTR. You see, circle specified radius, TTR, the tan radius. The tangent will be 1 and 2, or no, circle. Specify first point. Okay, I repeat again. You write down circle. You write down as TTR, tangent radius. So the first tangent here, you see the the circle green, it will be the first tangent, and the second tangent will be here, and the radius. So the radius given to us is 2, right? 2. So you simply enter 2. So this is your shape circle here. Nampak tak? Ni dah siap lah. Tapi kena trim kan supaya nampak curve saja. It's okay. I can teach you later on. But we have to complete this first. Yang ni. Nampak tak? So again, we can repeat the same. So we already have this line. This will be the first tangent here. The second tangent here. The radius will be what? 2. Okay. Now, you repeat the circle function or command TTR, tangent radius. First tangent, second tangent, and the radius will be 2. Is it right? If you want to see this, is it right? Okay, you can see that. Oh no, it's 5, not 2. Okay, it's wrong. Okay, circle TTR, first tangent, second tangent, and the 5 radius. Okay, now you can see that it's going to almost complete our first assignment. I mean the second assignment. So this is diameter. This is the diameter. So the radius is 5. The radius is 2. So how do you clean up this mess? Okay, you want to see the final shape of your assignment here. Okay. Now, apa yang anda perlu buat? You can help me. Okay. So we remove this dimension first. Dimension is a for you to serve as your reference. Okay. Now you feel that okay, we going. I already done the assignment, but I want to see the clear picture of it. So you have to trim this, right? One way or another, you can simply delete it. Okay. Okay, delete it, but not shape that you can delete it simply. Okay. Okay, like this you can extend it, you can uh, remove it, but some shapes you cannot uh, make it shorter like the line. Okay, you have to use the function trim, 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 enter. So let's say you want to delete, okay, you want to omit this unwanted shape, you just want to remain this shape. Okay, the curve here. So the shape that you want to remain, you must touch the tangent, 1, 2, and then just press enter. This curve you don't want, okay, you left click it. Okay, again I show to you. Okay, trim, select object that you want to remain. So this line must be remain, this line must remain, and this the one I don't want. Enter, then press left click, so it will be like this. Okay, I repeat for this circle. So I don't want to see this curve. Okay, I don't just want to see, I want this to remain. So I insert the command trim. Okay, first line left click, second line left click, then you enter it. Then which part that you don't want to remain. Okay, you can left click this. Okay, going to finish soon. Okay, next will be this line, right? So according to the so you want to remove unwanted lines. Okay, okay, not that difficult. So you enter this function trim here, uh here, and then enter. Siap. Okay, again, siap. This is your assignment, second assignment. Nampak best tak? Very easy. So you write down as circle, 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 line, and trim. Yeah. Okay, this is your first layer. Okay. So help me, betul ke ni? Okay, you can region it. Region it means you regenerate it to ensure that it's sama. Okay. Mana kakak ni? Ada ya? Dia boleh ambil dah? Udah. Akak masukin kah? Masa saya kena pause, saya tengah ni, tengah record.